So imagine this. A fatherless and motherless, suicidal and genocidal 19-year-old Japanese dude does this. Whoa, look at here! For your entire tomato family, I'll serve this shit! Oh! You take this shit, you fucking demonic, suicidal fuck! Get in the... Now, what you just witnessed is called the rumbling. This is the result of two fatherless Japanese brothers touching each other. Well, that's kind of weird. Okay, I'm not gonna explain the law of Attack on Titan because that would be like a 10-hour video. I'm just gonna explain how I would beat the rumbling. Oh my god! But first, what is the rumbling? Great question. In short, it is Eren Yeager transforming into a spinal skeleton bone, summoning giant faceless humans to roam around the world, stomping over countries with the sheer purpose of exterminating all life beyond the walls. Now, is the rumbling a good thing or a bad thing? This is pretty debatable within the community, but personally, I believe it is not a good thing because it's so unethical, man. Like, think about it. You're stomping over massive land. When you stomp the land, the soil gets hardened. And when soil gets hardened, it increases soil erosion. It makes the soil loses its nutrients, man. Oh, messed up. Oh yeah, and shit ton of people die. So you might be wondering, how can this 5'9" high school Asian kid who gets 0 bitches and make custom mechanical keyboards for a living ever possibly think that he can stop the rumbling? Even though humanity seems so hopeless against the power of the founding titan, I have a solution. But before I reveal my mega mind intellect, we need to set some realistic boundaries aside. Because despite Attack on Titan being one of the greatest stories ever written, up there with One Piece, it is still fiction at the end of the day. And for the sake of this video, I am going to explain how I will stop the rumbling in the year of 2023. Boundary number 1. The map. Yeah. The world map of Attack on Titan is largely different from the world map of planet Earth. In the anime, Eren Yeager is an Eldian, but in today's time, Eldians don't really exist. I mean, it's not real. So let's assume that Eren is Japanese because he looks Japanese. Like what else I gotta assume he is, man? Like black? This means that the country he is trying to exterminate is all the country in this world except Japan. Pretty reasonable, right? Boundary number 2. I am the world government. Yeah. This means that every single country in the world is under my command, and my command only. The only exception being Japan, obviously. I have access to the entire world's resource to stop this catastrophe. Cause like, me alone, what do you actually expect me to do against that shit? Throw a grenade? There's more chance of me tripping over with that grenade and blowing myself up than doing any crucial damage to that colossal titan. The rumbling has just begun. The first thing I will do as the world government leader is to use every single transportation vehicle that can go over water to transport every single person from every single country in the entire world to Antarctica. I'm talking airplane, aircraft carrier, boat, air balloon, submarine, helicopter, fucking Titanic. I can guarantee you, if we actually brought everyone to Antarctica, there would definitely be some racial discrimination. So to avoid this, we do a little... But why are you bringing everyone to Antarctica? Listen to me, you fat So know that Eren's main objective is to exterminate all life beyond Japan, right? And that means stopping over every single country that isn't Japan. By the way, the body of the Colossal Titan are extremely hot. So even if you're slightly closer, you will experience extreme heat. And if you're close to it, you will most likely burn alive. So my thought process was, if we just move every single human from every single country to Antarctica, it will force Eren in a very sticky situation where he kind of has no choice but to also go to Antarctica to achieve his ultimate goal of exterminating all life beyond Japan. But why did I pick Antarctica? Let me explain. To reach Antarctica, Eren, in his Founding Titan form, must go through the ocean. The rumbling moves in the speed of 50 kilometers per hour, and the distance between Japan and Antarctica is approximately 13,000 kilometers. If we do some simple math, because I'm Asian, 13,000 divided by 50 is 260 hours. Mental math. It will take approximately 5 days for the rumbling to reach Antarctica. Eren will need to pass through both Indian and Antarctic Ocean. The ocean's temperature, especially at night, will be hella cold. Like how he was in this scene.
でも、エレンを一人にはできない。一人になったらまた。いい加減にしろ。
With the temperature so low, everyone will have to force all the Colossal Titans to use their ability, which is emitting hot steam, to warm the water around Eren so that he will not freeze to death. But this is where my intellect comes in play. Remember in Season 3, Episode 15, when they were trying to kill the Colossal Titan? The Colossal Titan's main defense was to emit hot steam so that the survey crops could not get near him and cut him down. As you can see, this defense mechanism was proven to be quite effective as it burnt Armin into a black, crispy, well-done steak. But the catch is, as the Colossal Titan emits steam, the flesh of the Colossal Titan will shrink smaller and smaller. Just like what happened in this situation, which resulted in Berthold's death. But that was the anti-simp. So as all the around 600,000 Colossal Titans emit hot steam to keep Eren warm from the freezing Antarctic Ocean, they are also gradually losing flesh and their power. I think it's pretty safe to assume that at least 90% of all the Colossal Titans will be wiped away like this, as they turn into literal skeletons. The bones will just like scatter because there's no flesh holding them together, and they'll just fall beneath the ocean and be consumed by microorganisms. When the rumbling finally reaches Antarctica, the last 10% of the Colossal Titan will just be a bunch of one-shotable massive skeleton army connected by little tiny remainders of flesh. And a full HP Eren Founding Titan, of course. So once they do reach Antarctica, we can just wipe out the rest of the Colossal Titan with some RPGs and some rocket launchers, as they are just completely harmless now. They do no damage. Then all that is left is Eren. I will attach a TNT bomb on a jet ski and drive that jet ski straight into Eren's leg, which is located at the back of his body, blowing his leg off. This will make Eren fall into the freezing Antarctic Ocean. Then I will attach the world's best log cutters on a rope and dangle them underneath a military helicopter and command them to cut off every single one of Eren's spine bones. This will leave Eren with just a head and a piece of spine. With no Colossal Titan to help him, he will fall underneath the freezing Antarctic Ocean, slowly drowning from the cold waters of the ocean. His life flashes before his eyes as gravity pulls him down beneath the ocean. With a smile, he finally closes his eyes. Like Jack in Titanic. My guy could have had a great life with Mikasa. And with that, my friends, is how I will stop the rumbling. Thank you guys for watching. This video is brought to you by Manscaped. Go and shave your balls off.